Hey there, it's Dusty Thunder again with another Reddit story. This one is from the Am I the A-hole subreddit, and it is titled, Am I the Astronaut for Refusing to Be My Stepsister's Bridesmaid After I Found Out That My Stepdad Made Her Ask Me? Blended family drama. I, 25 female, have a stepsister, Victoria, 26, who is marrying her fiancé, Jake, early next year. Victoria and I have never been close, but we're civil. Our relationship took dips when we met our respective partners. We both met them through each other, sort of, and there was a lot of kerfuffle each time. Love that word, by the way, kerfuffle. But we've since repaired that. That said, I was surprised when she asked me to be a bridesmaid. I didn't really want to since I live far away and I'm busy in the couple of months leading up to the wedding, but I was so surprised that she asked and thought maybe she didn't have anyone else to ask since she didn't even seem that pleased about it, so I said yes. A few days ago, Victoria, her mother, the other bridesmaids, and I went shopping for the bridesmaid dresses. Victoria was awful to me the whole time. She accused me of choosing dresses to try on to spite her and upstage her. I didn't pick any of the dresses, her mother and maid of honor did, and every dress I tried on, she nitpicked my appearance in it and made it the reason she didn't want to pick that dress. When one of the sales assistants brought out a dress, Victoria started crying, saying she didn't want to see me in that dress on her wedding day. I was getting a bit fed up and I was still jet-lagged, so I pulled her aside and asked if she'd rather I just not be a bridesmaid. I said I'd be happy to help with planning in any way I could, but I didn't want her worried or this upset about bridesmaid dresses. Victoria then snapped that she needed me as a bridesmaid because her dad, my stepdad, and Jake wanted me to be one. Apparently for the optics, since Jake's sister is also a bridesmaid and we're both from families who value the close-knit family image. Her dad is paying for the wedding. Oh. I just said, great, neither of us wanted me to be a bridesmaid, I'm out, and I left. Victoria is now blowing up my phone begging me to be a bridesmaid again. Her dad is furious with the way she treated me and how she told me about him wanting me to be a bridesmaid and is now being, according to her, very tight on the purse for the wedding. Apparently, she feels that the extended family will also judge her for not having me as a bridesmaid. I told her I'm not doing it, partly because she was awful to me out of resentment for something I didn't know about, and partly because I never wanted to do it in the first place. Victoria says this is going to stop her having her dream wedding. Am I the astronaut for not wanting to do it? Hell to the no. 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 No, no, and no. If she knew that this would affect the financial ability of her to have her dream wedding, then why was she an asshat to you? Did she think that you were just going to take all the shit that you threw at her and there'd be no repercussions for that at all? If she wanted to keep the peace for the optics, she doesn't give a shit about the optics. It's the family that gives a shit about the optics. That's fine. If she wanted to keep the peace so she could have the money for her dream wedding, then she shouldn't have been a shithead. That's it. That's all there is to it. And she should have known that there would be some kind of from her being a shithead to you. You don't need to be there. So why would you put up with it? She doesn't have to be happy about it. She does have to be respectful to you if she wants to have her dream wedding day. Here's the great part. You said, I'm out, and now you're the bad guy for preventing her from having her dream wedding. It wasn't her actions, right? It was your reaction to her actions that have now prevented her from having her dream wedding. So here's a question for OP. Would you still go to the wedding? It'd kind of be funny to go and just be there watching the asymmetrical stage fill out, right? But you know what? She's getting married. She's 26. It's time to start finding out that there are consequences for your actions. Sooner or later, she's going to have to find out. This is when a new chapter of her life is starting, and in that marriage and life, she's not going to be able to do whatever the hell she wants without consequence. She's just not. So I think this is a great opportunity for her to start learning, and do not give in, OP. Under no circumstances should you give in here. And if anything, I would talk to your stepdad and be like, look, now she's saying that I'm preventing her from having her dream wedding because you're being tighter with the purse strings now because she was a shithead. So I'm the bad guy. And hopefully Daddy Warbucks is like, oh, purse strings are tighter now. Even tighter. You getting married at a steak and shake, darling. Here we go. They're open 24 hours. Shoot. If she wants to fix this, then it's on her to fix it. She's not trying to fix it right now. She's trying to guilt you into doing something you didn't want to do in the first place. So